Hey, it's Relisha Wilson here. Just want to send you a quick 5-tip video on why the importance of you, the seller, should hire a realtor. Me specifically. But yeah, let's get into it. The first one is price. Us realtors, our job is to help you share with you the information that's on the MLS and determining the right price for you to price your home. Some of the data that we look at, first of all, we compare apples to apples. And we're talking about similar square feet, bed and bath count, levels, and we're basically, again, looking at apples and apples. If you have a single family home, we wouldn't be comparing your home to a townhome, or vice versa, a townhome to a single family home. And the other data that we look at is we look at what homes are currently for sale, which is AKA our competition. We look at homes that are pending, and we also look at homes that have sold. And the sold is the true data, because we know that is what a buyer paid for, and it gives us insight what lending institutions are loaning to other buyers. For example, if it was an FHA buyer, or is it more so a conventional buyer, or maybe a VA buyer, a VA loan. So, and it tells us information how quickly that home sold. So the days of the market are also very important. So that's number one. As realtors, we have access to that data. It's called the MLS, the multiple listing service. Another key, number two, for us realtors, what we help you determine, I have my whiteboard here, right here, is we help with the marketing exposure of getting your home sold. Us realtors, we get paid when we get results for you. Some of the things that I personally do for my sellers to get their home sold is, of course, I utilize social media, just listed postcards, open houses, even during Corona, except for now it's more so virtually and appointment only once the house is on the market. Another thing that I do, I reach out to, your neighbors, because you never know who your neighbors know that's looking to move in the neighborhood. Also, of course, put a for sale by owner, because you never know who's coming to see, who will see that sign and, looking, and they're actually right in the marketplace of looking for a home. And then, of course, with it being on the MLS, other buyers agents and their clients that have access to the MLS that's like looking for a home, that have access to it, they're seeing your home as well. And another aspect for me that I do as far as marketing, also, if I have my own database of agents that I personally know and that I've built over the last few years, as far as professionally, I send them information as well, first dibs on it, because I know them personally and they have pre-approved buyers at all times. So that's number two. Number three, let's look back at the whiteboard. Number three is security. Us realtors, we have what you call, once we're realtors, we have to uphold a standard, and we're a part of a realtor board. This right here is a key card that gives us access to get in and out of properties, and the only people that have access to this are licensed realtors. There's a difference between a licensed agent and a licensed realtor. Me, I'm a licensed realtor in DC and Maryland. When we put your home in the market, it's secured with a lockbox, and it's called our Century lockbox. And there's only two ways you can access it: with this card, or now with technology, we have an app that we can use on our phone. And what that gives us, and you, the seller, gives you security, because let's just say, God forbid, but things happen, something is missing from your home that you knew was there that morning, and by the time you got home that evening, something was missing or misplaced or what have you, and we had showings. I can easily log in into my account and see which agent went in and what time, and it gives me all the information. If I had, if something, was quite in question, we'll have access to that information and find out, what happened, what transpired, stuff like that. So that's pretty cool. Number 4, negotiating. So as a licensed realtor, our job is to negotiate on your behalf. And not just one thing, I'm talking closing costs that the buyer may or may not ask for, the best price, the best terms, and even repairs. Once your home is listed, we're pretty much selling it 3 times. 1, to the marketplace, 2, home inspection, and then 3, the appraisal. So there's 3 times that we have to sell your home. And through each time, people or the appraiser, they're going to say whatever they say. Then you have the inspection. They're going to, there's no inspector that will ever inspect a house and come back with everything good. Your house could be renovated. They're still going to come back because that's their job. And since I'm working for you as a seller, my job is to negotiate on your behalf, again, to net you the most amount of money, sell your home for the most that we can for the shortest amount of time frame. So those are some of the things that I, as your realtor, deal with as well. And the final thing is escrow. As your realtor, I help coordinate. Once we get a ratified contract, we pass the home inspection, we pass the appraisal. Now it's time to, get your check, get you paid. So that's I organize and coordinate that with the title company. Specifically with Sampson Properties, we have our in-house title company called Cardinal Title. So you're more than welcome to use theirs. And as I always recommend our in-house title company, because we have control of their, of the transaction, and we know the person of contact, who to contact, and it's just better to have control of that. Now, legally, the buyer can choose who they decide to close with. However, we can always highly recommend that they use our title company. So with that being said, those are my 5 tips on why you should use a realtor, specifically me, yours truly. If you have any questions, the market is on fire right now. There's no home that's hitting the MLS that's lasting 24, 48 hours, 72 hours max. If a home is listed on the market today and it's past being still listed after 72 hours, that means it's priced wrong or, something's going on. It's either pricing or the condition of the property. But yeah, it's a seller's market. If you're thinking about selling, even have any questions about selling, make sure you call me. You can email me, respond back to this email, or you can call or text me at 202-302-5283. Would love to be of any assistance and be your resource. If you're looking even to buy a house or invest, looking for rental properties to add to your portfolio, I'm here. Again, 202-302-5283, or you can respond back to this email. All right, you take care and stay safe.